And we're underway in round one. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He got out of the way of that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't score with that jab. Catch and shoot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Carter, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Well done with that counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Jab slightly off target. And Benn just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Good counter punch. And he misses with that straight left. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That counter shot lands. That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter shot. Counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. You know that bell was on to the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That counter shot lands. Misses with the straight left. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You're getting in there with a fighter with a longer reach. Now you've got...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Benn has no idea where he is right now. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity.
Right, let's go.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter lands. He missed with the jab. Those count. Fundora just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Well,
hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. How is this fight still continuing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Benn right now. Will he go down? Swing and a miss for that jab. Fundora just got rocked. And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. As bad as... And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, what a shot! Benn in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches to hurt. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. Well, this is the time that the... Let's start the 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that.
Yo, hold on a second, Johnny. Fundora just got rocked. Keep it... Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Punch, counter punch. And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Benn right now. Will he go down? That was the moment.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he misses with that straight left. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more. And there's the bell for round 7. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Whoa, wait a minute! Fundora just got rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well done with that counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Fundora just... I'm worried about these two fighters gassing it. And there's the bell for round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Fundora just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Hold that thought. That big shot just rattled his cage. Benn has no idea where he is right now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard not...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Benn just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Sebastian Fundora is hurt. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that. And there's the bell for round 9. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Punch, counter punch. They exchange punches. The jab not finding its target. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Punch, counter punch. Fundora just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Benn in that last round. Stamina is always... It's round 10. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, what a shot. Benn in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? So close with that uppercut. An amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win.